Hi, welcome back to Mouse People. My name is Maria and I'm so glad that you joined me today. I hope that you will consider subscribing to the channel by hitting the subscribe button down below and consider pushing the bell notification. That notifies you as soon as new content is uploaded so you can watch it right away. I like to do Disney collections, Disney content, unboxings, and Disney hauls. And coming up very soon, we have some trip vlogs to share with you. So I'm really happy you're here and excited to talk Disney. All right, grab a glass of water. Let's stay hydrated. And let's talk some Disney. Are you curious as today's topic? I'll give you a hint. There's something for everyone, and it usually always fits. Are you curious? I'm talking Dooney and Bourke bags, right? They have sizes and shapes and colors and styles for everyone. And I first started seeing these when we were visiting the park, and I would see them at Disney's Magic Kingdom in the Uptown Jewelry store, and I kept, wow, those are amazing. But the price kind of turned me off a little bit. I didn't want to invest that money into a purse or a bag, and so I just kept admiring them and looking at all of the different prints. And then after a few more trips of just looking, I kept thinking about it. I would try some of the other lower cost bags, and when I would try them on, the straps would be kind of scratchy or irritating, or the hardware would be sticking, which kind of frustrates me. And every time I looked at the Dooney and Bourkes, I loved the patterns and the prints. The hardware is just so smooth and such a nice quality, and the straps I found to be very comfortable and the right sizes and lengths. And so I decided to start with my first Dooney and Bourke. The decision about which pattern to get was an easy one. I started with the Dooney and Bourke sketch pattern. This pattern is considered version 3. It has the white background, and it does have the Walt Disney World and Disneyland banners on this version. I selected this particular one because of the castle. I was so excited to find placement that had the castle, because that just was a special place for our family. It was Magic Kingdom, and the castle kind of just that encompasses what that is just the symbol for the Magic Kingdom. I was also excited because we had been watching Wishes, and Tinkerbell flies over top, so I was super excited to have Tinkerbell. And then also the Mickey hat, as my son had recently purchased his first Mickey hat and was wearing it in the park, which was so fun. The back had more wonderful things that were just right for me. Of course, the Mickey premium bars, which I love. Mickey and Minnie. We have Donald and Goofy's hats. Sweet Dumbo. Makes me think of riding the Dumbo ride. Chip and Dale. And then the spinning teacups ride. And so this is the Dooney and Bourke wristlet. And this strap is really great. It does detach. It has a nice clasp here, and the clasp can either hook onto the end and be an actual wristlet which you can carry. The way that I like to use it is I like to put the strap over on the other hook on this side, which is separate from the zipper, and then I actually use it right over my shoulder. It just kind of tucks right there, and I can almost be hands-free. The inside of it has 2 compartments, and my phone fits very nicely in the compartment, so that my phone fits in there, and then on the other side I'm able to put in lip balm, breath mints, anything like that, and then off I go, and I don't have to worry. So I use this once in a while when I have to go to a meeting at work or something where I need to have my phone with me, but I don't want to have my phone out right on the table with everything. Or there's a lot of events where I just need to use this little wristlet. So it comes in really handy. You could probably use it as a wallet as well, especially since it has the divider. It would work well to keep, cash and cards separated out, or keys. So it's really a perfect little bag to have, and I definitely get a lot of use out of it. It does have the Dooney and Bourke leather logo tag right there in the front. Very nice. And the leather, so very nice. So this sketch pattern, I loved it. I love that it had the characters, and it just seemed very whimsical and fun. My husband and I kind of joke, because when I first started looking at it, he was like, give me a bunch of Sharpies. He's like, I'll make one for you. And so that was kind of funny. It is kind of our joke that he would color it in a purse for me. So my first Dooney and Bourke purchase, and it led to my next purchase. After using the small one for so long, I decided that I was ready to step up and get an everyday bag. My Disney Dooney and Bourke bags, I do use in everyday life. I carry them to work and to the grocery store and wherever we're going on the weekends. And so I decided that I was ready for a full-size purse. Let me show you. It's right here. So the next purchase I have is a tote, and this is called Mickey Mania for good reason, right? I love it. It has the Mickey head icon, his gloves, you've got Minnie's bow, his pants, and his shoes. It does have the beautiful Dooney and Bourke metal plate logo with the leather behind it. Very nice. And when I saw this pattern, I loved it. I feel like it's a little bit neutral with the tone of the background, and it definitely says Mickey Mouse. There's no mistaking that it's Disney, and the handle strap drop is a great length for me. I would like to say, oh yeah, I can use little purses. However, the boys and Brian seem to hand me things to put in and carry, and I don't know, my needs keep getting bigger and bigger as far as having a purse. We end up with a snack and a water bottle and who knows what. So this purse has been just a really great size of an everyday purse for me. And when I saw it, I really was drawn to the pattern, and I also really like the straps. I like the detail, the white stitching with the red accent on the edges. I think it's just really classy. I love black and red with the whites. I think it's just really classy, and it can match a lot in my opinion. The back of the bag continues the print, and it does have a zippered pocket, and as you can see, it has the Dooney and Bourke signature red lining. The inside of the bag is very spacious, and the side that I usually wear against my body has a zippered pocket, which is great for lip balm and all different things I keep in there. There is another big pocket that is a slip pocket. I tend to keep sunglasses in there. And then the outside one that I can just reach right into when it's against me, it has a nice large slip pocket. My phone fits in there nicely and has easy access. There's a smaller pocket that's a slip pocket next to it, which is great. It could also hold sunglasses or pens or pencils. And it's very open and spacious. It can fit your wallet and even an iPad or anything you need to carry. Another thing about the Dooneys that I love is the key fob. And the key fob, let's see if you can see, is great because it works really nicely. You just pull the little lever down, oh sorry, and can attach your keys to it so you don't have to rummage around in your purse. So when you're wearing this, you just reach in, you grab the key leash, ta-da, and you can let yourself into your door or whatever you need to, and then toss your keys back in, and you never have to rummage around. They're always right, easy access. One of the things I like about the Dooney and Bourkes is when you unzip them, look how nice the liner lays, this little piece. So when I zip it, it's secure, but as soon as I unzip it, boom, it's out of the way, and so it doesn't like scratch my hand. Just little details like that are nice, and I don't get kind of frustrated or irritated or slice up my hand. You know, your hands get so dry in the winter, you don't need metal zippers raking over them. So the bottom of this bag also has some nice details. It does have the metal feet, and it has this nice piping trim and the little edge pouches, or the little edge patches. Same thing with the inside. Has the nice little details. I like the feet because I do try to take good care of my bags. I don't tend to set them on the floor. You know, if we are somewhere out, I'll either keep it on my lap or on my chair next to me or behind me, or sometimes on the back of the chair. But I try not to put it on the floor for dirt and germs, and also just the wear and tear on the bag. I do use them every day, but I want to keep them in as nice as condition as possible. So this was my second purchase, my Mickey Mania tote. All right, let me set that back in my spot. And I do like to keep them out. I enjoy the prints, and if it's not a purse I'm currently using, I do stuff tissue paper in it, the kind that comes with the Shop Disney orders, just to help the bag hold its shape. I did take it out so that I could show them to you today, but typically I'll put the tissue paper in there so they hold their shape, and then I like to keep them on my shelf so that I can enjoy them even if I'm not carrying it currently. Okay, my next purse that I'd like to show you is my first Dooney crossbody bag. We were in Disney last year, and we were in the Ever After Jewelry Company, and that was in Disney Springs. And this was released while we were there, and I thought it was adorable. And I just love that there's Piglet and Tigger and Eeyore. And of course Pooh Bear is on there. And it's just has a very spring feel to me. It's got the nice Dooney and Bourke logo with the tan leather behind it. The crossbody bag does not have the feet because it's really meant to be worn crossbody. The front of this one does have a zipper pouch. So when you open the zipper, you have their red lining. Very nice. This is a really large pocket. You can fit a lot in there. And the main pocket has also the nice zipper. I love the detail of their hardware. It's got the little braid on it. When you open it up, it does have the red lining, and it looks a little narrow on camera, but the opening is really very big. You know, sometimes the openings are so small, you're scratching your hand through the zipper trying to get them in. But this is really very spacious, and it has a nice depth to it. And again, it has that slip pocket, so in goes the phone, room for pens or sunglasses. On the other side, you do get the Dooney and Bourke logo in there. And then you have a zip pocket as well, and the signature key leash. So this is great. I like the consistency across the bags because what you can do is you can take everything out and put it back in the same location. My keys go on the clip, my phone goes in there, my wallet goes in the big opening, my lip balm and lip gloss goes in the zipper pocket. Everything kind of just transfers very, very nicely. All right, this is the back of the bag. The pattern continues. So happy and cheerful. I just love it. Some just nice details. It just, you know, the handles and just wear very nicely. This one has a buckle on it, and it comes with a longer one so that you can wear it crossbody. I've taken the crossbody strap off, and I was carrying it just as an over-the-shoulder bag. So that worked out pretty well for me, and I like the versatility that you can kind of choose which works best for you. So I really like this bag, and when I saw the perfect placement, I knew it was the right bag for me. I was very excited, my first crossbody. All right, so that's the Winnie the Pooh crossbody bag. All right, are you ready for more? Okay, let me grab my next one. It's right here to show you. this bag is a tote bag. This bag I purchased as my school bag, my bag that I carry to work every day. And I'll give you a close-up of Bambi. So charming, the nice large picture. And look at this very special hang tag. Let's see if it'll focus on it. And it is two-sided. It does say Bambi on the back. I just think little details like this are really classy. It does have the Dooney and Bourke metal logo. And I love that the handles have the metal piece in them because it allows them to go up to carry it or to flop down when you need to access into the interior of the bag. So it just really works well based on sometimes there's just leather on leather and you're kind of, you know, it just doesn't move as freely. So I really like this. You do have Thumper here at the bottom and some of the plants. The back of the bag also has, has the same picture. You have this nice edging. Are you ready for something so sweet that won me out? This is why I had to purchase this bag. Look at the prints. I couldn't believe that. When I saw this on the bottom, I loved it. I just think it is so darling. Now also, another little surprise is the interior. There is a lining on the interior where they have another cute fabric. And there you go. I think it is just adorable. I love when they combine like the big picture with the little details of the feet, footprints, the hoof prints, and then the sweet pattern inside with a different version of Bambi and Thumper and the flowers for the woods. And this tote bag is a great size. I'm able to fit, here, I'll show you it, zipped up so you can secure the bag. Again, it has that wonderful zipper where you unzip it, boom, the flaps go away down against the sides so you can reach in and have full capacity in here. This bag is a little dirty, if you can see in there, because I do use it every day for work. But it has the same setup. It has the zippered pocket. You have a regular flap pocket. You have another slip pocket here and another slip pocket there, and the key leash. So wonderful setup. Even though it's a larger size tote bag, it still converts easily. You can put your belongings in there. And again, this bag is a great size shoulder bag. File folders, all my materials for work fit in here. And I just love this Bambi tote. All right, so we go from a big bag to a slightly smaller bag. And my next Dooney and Bourke that I'd like to show you is called I Am Ear Hat. Look at this. This is definitely all Disney. I love it. If you look closely in the pattern, it's kind of fun to guess and see who you have. Hats that represent Marie, Pluto, that was the favorite one. I wanted to make sure I got Pluto on the front. And you've got Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse, Figment, and Woody, the Cheshire Cat, and Donald. There's just the Dalmatians, and Monsters, and oh my goodness, the Sorcerer's Apprentice, and Peter Pan. There's just so many exciting characters to find. It's kind of fun to check it all out. And it also has the Dooney and Bourke with black leather behind it, so very nice. The straps have the nice hardware, so that again gives you nice movement on the straps when you're taking it on and off. The back of the bag has a little pocket, it's just a slip pocket. It's pretty small. My phone will fit in it this way, but doesn't quite fit in it sideways, so I wouldn't really trust it to be in on that part. This little purse, I put a short strap on it. Again, I just wanted to wear it like over the shoulder. hold on, it fell down. Let me grab it. But it did come with a very long strap so that you could wear it as a crossbody. And the interior of the bag, it does have a magnet closure. So the interior of the bag has that gorgeous red. And then it's quite a bit smaller inside. You do have a zippered pouch and no slip pocket under the zippered pouch like usual, but there is a divider or a slip pocket on this side. And you do have your key fob. So that's always great. And then it does have a pocket right here in the front. So there's a lot of organization. It's hard to fit a full-size wallet in here, but my phone will fit in this front pocket with no problem. Or, you know, obviously there's more room in the body of the bag. So just gives you an idea of the sizing. So crossbody or just over your shoulder. And I just thought that this was really neat. I wore this to an event for work because I needed just a small bag with a black dress, and it gave some Disney fun without being, well, I don't know, maybe it is a little, it's obvious, I guess, but it's not, it didn't feel too juvenile to me. I felt like the black background was a little classier, and with the Disney ear hats with the characters, that's me. That's what I wore with my my black dress outfit. So so that is the I Am ear hat, and that is the called the Hallie crossbody bag. All right, but wait, there's more, as if we haven't seen enough. I showed this one in an earlier video, but I did want to just show it again in case you didn't see that video. This is a new addition. This was a Christmas gift from my husband and my boys, and it's called Walk in the Park, and it is the tote bag. So it is a wonderful size tote, and I did use it for a purse for a while. It would also be a great tote bag or carry-on, and I just love it. It has Mickey and Minnie, like hipster Mickey and Minnie, and they're riding all the different rides from the Doom Buggy to the Jungle Cruise, the spinning teacups. They're in front of the castle and in front of Small World. This bag does have the feet on the bottom. It has a red exterior pocket, red lined exterior pocket. It has a pocket in the back with the red lining. And the inside, again, it has those flaps that stay down. You get the zippered pocket, the slip pockets, and of course you get the key fob. So wonderful bag, and I just love this tote bag. It's a special gift. All right, are you still with me? I have one more to show you. Oh, whoops, which way? This way. All right, this bag is a recent addition as well, and this bag, I had seen it several different places and had not purchased it on Shop Disney or when I saw it on the secondary market. But if any of you watched the Diz Unplugged, the podcast, they were doing an online auction for Give Kids the World. And this was one of the auction items. And I won the bidding for it. So I was super excited because the money goes to Give Kids the World, which is an amazing organization and sends children and their families for an amazing time in the Orlando area for the Disney parks, and they can have ice cream for breakfast. And I've never been to the facility, but anyway, so this was benefiting, the money to purchase this benefited Give Kids the World. So it's a pretty special memory to have that and to have that connection. The bag itself is called Sweethearts, and it is the pocket sack shoulder bag. And this one as well has a buckle and has the beautiful black leather with the red trim. And this one as well came with the strap so that it could be a crossbody. Like some of the other ones, I do prefer a shoulder bag, so I have it on the shoulder setting for the length. It has two little pockets here in the front, and they have, instead of the red lining, it's like a hot pink lining, which is lots of fun. I don't know if I showed you the print up close. Let's see. There's a pin that matches this, the Mickey and Minnie. Looks like Mickey's mailing Minnie a love letter and then she's receiving it. And I do have the matching pin. We had a Valentine's scholarship fundraiser dinner to go to, and I wore a red sweater and wore the Mickey and Minnie pin of this and carried this bag. So I was pretty excited to do that. The bottom of this one does not have feet. It is meant to be worn as a crossbody bag, so that's why it doesn't. It has the nice hardware, so it has nice movement on the straps. And then the interior, when you open it up, pop! Look at that gorgeous fuchsia pink color. As the Dooney and Bourkes do, they have a zipper pocket and a slip pocket. And then on the other side, there are the slip pockets. And dun, 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 the key fob, never to disappoint. So it makes switching between bags very easy. It has this cute little detail on the edge. It doesn't adjust. It's kind of like a just decoration, but it looks like it would adjust. So a super sweet bag. I love the love from Mickey and Minnie. Okay. So that is the Dooney and Bourke collection, and I hope you enjoyed going through those. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you have a favorite bag or if you're a Dooney and Bourke collector. I would love to hear from you and chat about that. And I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you smile and have a great week. Bye.